our standard. It says fluently add and subtract multi-digit whole numbers using standard algorithm. So what are we going to be doing today? Now, do I want you to just simply read what's on the board? No, I want you to just think about what is this really saying that what we're going to be doing? We're going to be what? Adding and subtracting. Now, it says multi-digit. Now, that word, it sounds familiar. Digit. What does digit mean?
Number.
That means a what?
Number.
A number. So if I have one number, that's one what?
Digit.
One what?
Digit.
Now, if I have three numbers, that's how many?
3 digits.
That's 3 digits. Here's some questions that I want you to think about while we're going through this lesson. What are some real life situations that would require us to add or subtract? In real life, we use operations to solve everyday problems. Let's take a look at one. Problem. 4th grade students collected how many cans?
3,400.
Let's stop. Let's try to read that word. Let's try to read this number together.
3,000.
Now, this next question asks, how many cans were collected? So what do you think we have to do? So that's telling me how many in what? How many in all? But you think you need to subtract. For the one thing you need to subtract. How can we balance a checkbook? Raise your hand if you've ever heard that. A checkbook. Okay. So, raise your hand if your parents ever talk about what is that? What is that? Keep your money. Raise your hand if once you get older, or maybe yet if you have an account now. So, this lesson is going to help you understand what happens when you go to the bank. You store your money. Now, when you store your money, it is called a what?
Deposit.
It is called a
Deposit.
Now, you go to the bank and say, I need to take some money out of the bank. What is that called?
Withdraw.
What's it called?
Withdraw.
It is called a withdrawal. Very good. It is called a withdrawal. Deposit, withdrawal. Now, let's think about those terms. Deposit, withdrawal. But before we discuss them, I'm going to watch a short video. Now, I need all boards placed away and set your group in 5, 4, 3.
A checkbook register, lined paper, a pen for a pencil, and basic math.
Now, before we watch the video, you all told me some key terms that we need to understand. One was a what?
Deposit.
Let's say that word again.
Deposit.
And then another word that we discussed was
Withdraw.
withdrawal. Now, do I see those two terms already on here?
Yes.
Now, there are some other terms that I need to know. The term is balance. Everyone say balance.
Balance.
Now, raise your hand if you tell me what you think balance means. Thank you. It's the amount that you are moving on quietly to the next one.
Right up, Charles. Josh. So in the bank, he has $698 left in his account. Subtract 998. Stop $100.
Continue to work on our same standard, which is fluently what? Adding and subtracting. So let's take a look at what our centers are for today. Study Island, and you're going to do the lesson for this week, and you're going to do lessons for adding and subtracting. Group 2, you're going to work on the iPad. Remember, that's the task that we did today. So how is that connected to our standard? Theo, thank you for raising your hand, not yelling out.
By adding, subtracting, and we use
Oh, I heard a lot of great terms. Now, you said a lot in that one statement. Now, we're going to break it down. One thing that you learned about the standard that we had to use, one thing. You had to, I know you had to add and subtract, but tell me, what was related to it with this reality check? Okay, you learned it. Deposit, you had to do what? You had to add when you did a deposit. Okay, who else is telling me something? Oh. Michelle. Say it loud. Okay, withdraw. How's that related to our standard? We had to subtract to withdraw. Anything else that was